Hi ladies, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing so well. I know that I've been away for like a couple of weeks. I am so sorry. I was so sick with flu, and then just work got so busy and just like one thing led to another. But I am back with another video. So today we're going to talk about how you can become the main character of your life. How can you become that hero of your own story? So today that's what we're going to discuss. But make sure that you are subscribed and you turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. So what the heck does it even mean to be the main character? I know some people can have very weird and negative view about this subject of being the main character. Some people can see it as being self-centered, being selfish, believing that everything is all about you. But no, what it basically means that you are being the main character of your life. You are taking control of your own narrative. You are making choices that align with your goals and your values. So I am going to give you tips on how you can do that. And tip number one is to romanticize your life. There is nothing more that screams, "This is me, the main character," than someone who romanticizes their lives. So you can do that by doing small things, that makes you happy, like buying yourself flowers, celebrating small winnings in your life, taking yourself on dates, being all about your life, celebrating things in your own life, being obsessed with your life, being just so in love with life, with your own life, the life that you have. Tip number two is don't compare yourself to others. I have said this many times in many different contexts. But when you compare yourself to somebody else, you are saying you are not good enough, like you do not look good enough. Yes, I know that there is the beauty standard and like some people are deemed more beautiful than others, but you need to focus on your own life. At the end of the day, you do not win anything by comparing yourself to someone else, by comparing someone else's achievement to yours. You are not doing anything better for yourself by doing that. It's not like whatever that person has will suddenly transfer to you when you compare yourself. It doesn't work like that. And some people that are just born with those things that they have, others that are just lucky. So you need to focus on your own life, live your own life, be all about yourself. Tip number three is to make a detailed plan, like an intense detailed plan about something that you are totally ambitious about, and you must follow through with it, so that this is how you can focus on your own life. You have your own plans, and I would even advise you to do this thing that you want to do. It should not be something related to your work or your just like your everyday normal chores, routine, whatever. It can be something like totally unrelated to like what you do on a daily basis. It can be learning how to play a piano or a guitar, or running a marathon, or how to fish, or just like something totally out of the ordinary. And this is a great thing because when you have a conversation with someone, you can tell them that, oh, just on my spare time, I'm training for to run a marathon. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, me too, totally, let's be friends or whatever. I'm kidding, but that's just like an example. Like, it will give you something interesting to say about yourself. And even though it's still, you can even still decide to do something totally normal, like starting a YouTube channel or growing your social media, or even deciding to go for like a course to become a better dresser, to like elevate your style, or learning how to taking a course on how to do your nails. Just like really, even it can be a basic thing, but as long as it gives you that excitement, as long as it's something that makes you to look forward to, like you just like so excited, like I can't wait to get this thing done, like I can't wait to do this thing. And tip number 4 is to dress for the occasion. Dress for the occasion, like you guys, is insane. If you dress inappropriately for an occasion, you are going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to make you feel miserable. You're not going to enjoy yourself. So it's very important that you take time to research. Okay, I'm going to this event. I need to be dressed like this. I am going to, I'm going to work. I need to be dressed like this. We all have experienced moments in our lives where we dressed super inappropriately and we were so uncomfortable. So I will advise you to be prepared, dress for the occasion that is going to make you feel comfortable, confident in yourself. One of the ways that we can express ourselves is by clothing, is how we dress, but it's also important to just like be appropriate so that you don't feel uncomfortable, so that you don't feel out of place. So work clothes, you can be stylish but also appropriate. And evening out, you can be stylish, also appropriate. So it's important that you wear stuff that are going to make you feel comfortable and make you feel safe. If it's not your vibe to wear mini skirts and crop top and you wear it to a place where you are going to be there for a very long time or the whole day, you are going to feel so uncomfortable. So as for me, I am currently going through a phase where I am reinventing my style. I know I talk about in the other video about ways that we can reinvent ourselves. So for me right now, I am reinventing my styles. I want to incorporate more of classic clothes, more of sensual, mature outfits, and I'm actually really loving the process. I've learned about Kibi body type, and that has helped me a lot to see what is my body type, and also the Kitchener Essence type body type. I will leave some resources down for you so you can check it out. That will also help you to feel confident when you know this is my body type and I look good in this, I look good in these colors, I give off this type of energy. So yeah, that's like my biggest tip for you. Like, clothing is such a huge part of our identity. So if you take more attention, if you pay more attention and put a little bit more effort, people are going to have that perception about you, that you are putting in effort, that you are the main character in your life. You've got this, the whole thing figured out. So yeah, you need to leave the house feeling good about yourself, smelling good about yourself. So the next tip, which is number 6, I think, is to invest in yourself physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, etc. As Black women, I want to say that it is okay to go for a plastic surgery. It's not a bad thing to go for plastic surgery and fix something that you do not feel confident about. I don't think that plastic surgery is all completely bad. I think if you do it in a healthy way to fix things that really are affecting you, then it's good. And that's something that I want to do. I want to get Botox on my forehead because I noticed that, like, literally on my forehead, in between my eyebrows, I have this, what do they call it, the angry frown, something like, I just have that wrinkle that makes me look like I'm angry, and that just like affects how I just don't like it. And I've tried so many things, massages and like whatnot, but it does not work, and I want to get Botox to get it fixed. And I don't think that's anything wrong with it. We live in a place in the society, in an age where everything is just so easily toxified, demonized. Everything is just so bad. Even plastic surgery is just so bad. I think that if you do it to fix things that you are genuinely concerned about, it's not a problem. And I think that you should do it, when you have reached a mature age, when you are still young. Even when you're on your 30s, you're still really young to go under, for plastic surgery. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. All I'm saying is that being the main character, you can do stuff like that. You can invest money in your looks, in your finances, in your mental health, your emotional health. So yeah, let's just normalize this in the Black community, to hire, to go for therapy, to hire a life coach, to hire, a marriage counselor, stuff like that. It's so important that we, do those things for ourselves. So for this section of the video, I want to give you guys some tips based on the AI, on ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT very often, all the time, basically for almost anything that I need to write down or research. I use ChatGPT. I'll also leave the link down below if you're interested. So tip number 1, ChatGPT said, define your goals and your values. To be the main character in your life, you need a clear understanding of what is important to you. And tip number 2 is to take responsibility of your life. As a main character in your life, you are responsible for your own happiness and success. I think this is super important. People shy away from taking responsibility in your own life. They will rather blame somebody else for the mistakes or the reason why they're not successful. So take responsibility of your own lives, of your own action, and learn from your own mistakes. Tip number 3, focus on your personal growth. Strive to become the best version of yourself by constantly learning, growing, and improving yourself and your skills. Become more confident and resilient and self-aware. And tip number 4 is to embrace challenges and opportunities. Life is full of challenges and opportunities, and as a main character in your life, you need to be open to both. Embrace new experiences and step out of your comfort zone to grow and to learn. And tip number 5 is to surround yourself with positive influence. The people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your life. So surround yourself with people who can uplift you and who can support you and who shares the same values and goals with you. So yeah, those are the tips from the AI. So remember that being the main character in your life, it's a process. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. It's a transformation that can happen in a week, in a year, or for some people it can take a lifetime. It's important that you also enjoy the journey. So it will take time. It will definitely take some effort. You need to dedicate time to make positive changes in your life. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to continue this podcast style type of video, and I'll do that for you guys. So I will see you on the next video. Let me know if there's any tip that you want to share with us, and you can just leave it down on the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.